Hey, hey. All right. Welcome to Crafty Pete. We have a lot to do today, but happy Saturday. I hope everybody's Saturday is going great. I have been in this craft room busy, 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 finishing up some stuff. And last night I was trying to get this table organized, and my husband said, "You better get out of there. You're going to get burned out on your crafts." I said, no, never. Hi, Texas Lassie. All right. I was just doing a red candle. I added some sticky Klingons, window clings. I had all those little Valentine crafts. Hi, Sam, that I've been working on. I love that positive vibes in DIY. All the Valentine's crafts I've been working on. I just put a hi, Karen Lynn. You asked a question and I forget. Do you remember what your question was? I think yesterday or the day before. I don't remember. Um, so I put it on our neighborhood site and let's see, and put a price, price list out there. And going to have it out there from today to when's is Valentine's Day next Sunday. So I'll keep it out there till next Sunday. And well, that's not going to work. I will keep it out there till Friday and then give it to the neighbor to take to the assisted living place. So here is we're going to do a couple recaps because I think Texas Lassie, you wanted to know how to make the Mackenzie Child inspired. Me too, Karen Lynn, and I keep forgetting to take the tablet or the little cute notepad and put it on the side of my bed. Potter had a question too. Do you remember your question, Potter? Hi, babysitting. This would be a good time for us to have Slack, so Lavender Flower can put a picture of her and her grandson in there. Okay, I believe. Oh, that's what it wasn't a question Potter asked. Well, it was kind of a question Potter asked. When we did the lanterns yesterday, she said, shouldn't we paint the inside? So I came back with the dry brush and just kind of did the inside. So you were very good. Oh, you did get you got all the beads, correct? Oh, that's what it was, Carolyn. You needed the beads, but I sent a link and Carolyn sent a link to you. So I think, right, Potter? I sent it to you, and maybe it's on Slack. I'm not sure, but it was the 30 millimeters, the 20. Like these right here are probably 50. They're a little bit bigger, and the Radiate Happiness is outside to see if it sells. But I usually use, here's a smaller size. I usually order 20 millimeters. So that's 20 millimeters. And I believe that is what's on the Radiate Positivity. Okay, very good. And I just get the little jars from Dollar Tree to store my beads. Side note. Okay, so I think Mama Ames wanted to see the lantern, so if she comes back on here, she can see the lanterns. I ordered the whitish, creamish pillar candles from Amazon today. So, and they're the remote control that I can flank on my outside fake fireplace mantle. So I'm very pleased with how those turned out. So I just came and dry brushed that one as well. Okay. Aw, Lolly. Because your husband's pop? What did do you use to hear the positive vibes magnet to the palette? It was a magnet, so I just came back with hot glue, and it works just fine. I've never had any problem of those popping off, but if you wanted to use hot glue plus a little E6000, that would be good too. So we're going to start off, well, and we're going to do, one of you asked about the door hanger too. So I'm just going to start these, and then y'all can finish them. And Potter's Excel spreadsheet, hopefully when we do our mod meeting on Monday prior to the live, we can upload that Excel and have the Excel where it says, Potter, I'm not sure how that reads, but could you make the first column what I made for that day? But she even has a column that has questions, like Carolyn asked a question, and hot glue in E6000. That is why she calls my mom. So that's great. So if somebody misses it, they can just go to my About section and go down that first line and say, oh, yeah, I've been wanting to make that lantern. So this is for sale outside, but we're going to do the Mackenzie heart. Oh, let me show you this real quick. You know, I got Sam's color. It's kind of my color in here too. I love it. So more palettes, because hey, when you see them, you get them. Little peeps. I'm going to put my little mod names on there. The bigger palettes. And then I have never seen that, but why I got it is the corrugated cross. So I'll do something for Easter. And then I've never seen these rub-on transfers with heart, humor, gather, joy, strength, spirit of the family, and then feeling good. Beauty is an attitude. Smiles are always in fashion. Love it. And then happy birthday one. They're rub-ons. And then I just got these so I can put them on palettes or anything, and then paint it over them and then take them off. It's just easier to me to get these for $1 than to turn on my Cricut, plug it into my computer, pull up the thing. Hi, Lori Ann. I am so jealous of your Dollar Tree, girl. I got a few Easter things, but your Dollar Tree blows ours away. Okay. Move. I got quite a few, 6 of those, just because they remind me of Ray Dunn, and I've seen people just do real simple little bath signs, spell out bath or eat. Got gold, 3 things of gold, the USA, and I forget the little girl's name that I watch. Well, I call her a little girl. She's got two girls that the scroll work, you just do a project on canvas or something and just come back and rub off a little bit that scroll work. It looks so good. Then spring and nature. So I put that in the bin. I painted this after I got off air. This is one of the, hi, REA. I missed where you got these. Is it mini Dollar Tree haul? I got some yesterday and then some last Monday when I did the haul. And I just, I've been organizing again. And so I came across them. But this is from the caterers, my old neighbors that are retiring. So it was kind of banged up. So I repainted it, and then you just will come around all the edges and the tips and rough it up. But will that not be a cute backboard for Easter? Oh, I'll try to get, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's the thing I'll use for lemonade stand and for the photo prop that they brought over yesterday. And we got offline. My husband didn't even, I don't know if Kevin Leonard's on here. He didn't even flinch when he goes, "What's that?" He looked outside and I said, a photo prop. Nothing. Pictures. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. That'll be a future beads, different size beads, and then they make a carrot with jute and a little buffalo check and a little greenery. Is that not cute? Okay. It says Sidewalk Cafe, but I'm going to totally clean it up, paint it, and then do lemonade stand. And then maybe this time next year, I'll have Kisses, 5 cents. And she's bringing over a whole bunch of spring flowers too for the lemonade stand. But I thought that was so cute. So Gia that comes on here, she's got 2 adorable grandsons and a brand new granddaughter that's probably not even a month old. So I said, can I do a fun free photo shoot to advertise my spring photo shoot? Okay. So we will start with the Mackenzie Child for you, Texas Lassie, and then we'll come with the Karen Lynn. Did you ask about this? Somebody, were you able to get any of the big bunnies? I got the bunny head that says Easter. Is it in Slack? I saw your haul, but I don't know if I saw your bunnies. Not sure. Okay. This heart, I think I showed you all yesterday, and it said it was in the Valentine that it had like 3 little markers, and I know, Carolyn, is that not cute? And today they boxed up and a crisis center was coming to get everything. They sold 2, they had a huge property with, I don't even know how many acres. It could easily fit probably 13, 14 houses on this property across from there. They had 2 homes, a garage, 2 garages, and a big barn of their catering stuff. And then across from them, they had this empty lot. And she said yesterday it all sold. So I'm so happy for them. I know we'll be making those carrots, Carolyn. So you might want, I don't know how much your budget is or how much your husband's going to let you spend, but if you get a bag of natural 50s, a bag of natural 30s, and a bag of natural 20s, you should be set of the beads online. Positive vibes and DIY. I think I just love that. Thank you, darling. Okay, so I got that from Valentine's, but it's really like a little kid's, they give you 3 markers to paint. So I went and sanded. It had like a Dollar Tree black stamp because this is the back side. So I did a coat of Waverly chalk ivory, then came back with just apple barrel white. And now you just get a pencil and a ruler. Let me see. And tell me today, y'all, if I pixelate it all, because well, I'm calling Tomcast regardless. Hi, Carolyn. All right. So you don't you know me by now. I am not a measurer. It's not a perfect craft. So you just start off at the top. Now you can see. I'm gonna make pretty big And I just scooch it down to, I'm just eyeing it. And if that doesn't work for you, then measure it. I did my price sheet for the front yard or front porch for the Valentine crafts, and I think I spelt Mackenzie Child Inspired. I think I spelt Mackenzie wrong, but I don't think my neighbors will mind. Sunny, my neighbor that I picked up the 4 placemats for, she is I think she was a photographer for 30 years, and then I just turn it on its side, turn the heart on its side. And let's see. Let's draw a line right down the middle of the heart. And then just do one side at a time. She had, she's a wonderful painter. And tomorrow when I do the haul that I got at the, from the caterers, I'll show you this beautiful picture of her grandmother's opera glasses. And I went over, I think at Christmas time, she gave me that painting. I said, no, 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 no. She said, yes, 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 yes. So I have her beautiful painting. So she might come over next week and just sit on the couch while I'm live. Her husband has Dean's Woodworking on YouTube. Beautiful wood project. Okay. See how that looks? Turn it over. Kind of do the same thing. What are y'all doing for dinner? I think I'm picking up a few groceries from Walmart and making chili. It was so cold yesterday. I mean, in the 40s, 47. That is so chilly. Hi, Georgia. Kevin Leonard in the house. Did you hear, Kevin? My husband saw it. He said, what is that? I said, a photo prop. Nothing. No problem. And then he came in and showed me his painting. He's, you know, from England, so he's been doing painting kind of inspired right where he grew up of his mom's friend's house that we got to go into in England. And now he's almost done with another thatched house. It's beautiful. So that's what it looks like. But remember, because I didn't do it on the first time, I just went with the naked wood and did the pencil marks. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to paint the whole thing white. So I had to re-pencil the marks. So that's the second step. The first step is to paint it white. And then you are going to, I start with, you can start with the black or the white. It does not matter. And then I'll get you started, and then we'll go on to the door hanging, because we have the heart mesh to do. Yes, we didn't make it to 300, but we're close. Very good. I was excited that you liked the cameras that I sent you, and that the kids liked their flaming hot Cheetos. Okay. Oh, this is Waverly. I was going to say you don't have to add water to it because it's Waverly, but you might want to add just a little spray just to, because see how thick it is? It's pretty thick, Waverly is, because it's chalk paint. So the caterers had a beautiful buffet. It was kind of like a TV stand, I guess. It was pretty low, that beautiful hardwood or wood, and they were asking 60, and I knew somebody that had a young couple that had just moved in this house. I said, anyway, you'll take 40, and she said sure, and so they went and picked that up today. But she called and she said, I think we still have plenty of goodies for you. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, she emailed, or she texted this morning and gave me, she goes, you can have these for free, any interest. And they were little glass, like almost votive, but they're syrup, individual syrup, whole syrup. So I'm like, oh, that's so bougie. I can't wait till my kids stay all night and I make them breakfast and they have their individual little glass jar of syrup. Okay. And remember, it's not perfect, so if you mess up, no problem. You can come back. It looks like since I coated it with, started off with that Waverly and came back with that white, that I'm not going to have to paint the white boxes anymore. So this will be a pretty easy craft. And I think I've seen plenty of these hearts left at the Dollar Tree. And maybe this week we'll make another one with the ballerina pink and white buffalo check. Then you just come back and do every other one in that next row to do a little bit better precision. This is probably my 4th one for Valentine's, so you'll know. It's like, you don't like, it didn't give you enough precision on the corners. So there we go. And sometimes I turn my heart upside down. I had to haul everything that was in the back of my car from yesterday's trip to the caterers. And I was all right. Those little caps, you can kind of see them over here, my paint that I've used this week. So I will come back and finish that off. And on this one, I didn't come back, but I didn't come back with a little gold line through the black, but Google Mackenzie Child and you'll see the cream to, you can mix cream and a little gold and come back through the heart. But on that one, I just liked it just like that. All right. And that was just chalk ink, but you can use Apple Barrel black, but I'm glad I used on that first coat the chalk ivory. Or you could use chalk white too, because now I don't have to come back through and paint the white squares because they're already painted. Alrighty. Okay, somebody wanted to see this. I don't remember who it was, but we'll go real fast on this too. I got this for $1 at Dollar General. Today is a good day for a good day. You just come and clip that top. Tomorrow, guys, I'm going to come on at 3 o'clock for 15 minutes because we're supposed to be about 15 minutes away at 3 o'clock. So we'll just be a half hour late getting to the Super Bowl party. But I'll just stay on for 15 minutes and it'll be a haul from the caterers, and I'll tell you what I plan on doing with all the stuff. That is adorable. Oh, you can do the heart. No, it is easy. Okay. Right where you just took that off, you're going to snip the back with a sharp pair of scissors and kind of get under the material and cut maybe an inch. Yeah, that's an inch. Get your finger through that batting until you feel it break through. So then your finger's on that first thing, and then you just start filling up. Let me get a saw rod to shove in the corners. I told, I do too. Yes, my friend Dina has 6 of them by her work, so she is constantly going by there for both of us to see what the latest thing is. And I got some stuff for next year. I think I showed y'all some pencils and stuff with little jingle bells and stuff. I'm going to cut this just a little bit more to make it a little bit easier to stuff. But she called this morning and said, "What are you making on your show today?" And I said, "A heart mesh wreath for my front door," because I just have a welcome sign out there that if it's not Christmas, if it's not holiday during, I just keep that out there. So she goes, "Will you do me a favor and make me one?" I go, "For why?" Because, she's crafty. She goes, "My mother-in-law's in the hospital, and she said she wants a heart on her door. She's usually in a assisted living." I said, "Well, if you can bring me a heart." She goes, "Where? Dollar Tree's going to be out of them." I said, "Your husband's an engineer, having put 3 wired hangers together, cut off the end, and shape them into a heart. And I've got plenty of ribbon, so we shall see if they do that." Ooh, Kevin Leonard making dinner. Ooh, ooh. Yes, I ordered that brie and the cherry jam and the phyllo for and the Petridge Farm Italian crackers. Oh my gosh, they're so good. So I'm making that. You take a brie reel, you set out your phyllo. I think for a half hour, and turn your oven on this 350. Oh, there's black paint there. Don't want it on my new hanger. Then you put the block of, or the rounder of brie, put a table dollop of that jam, and oh, there's a little hole that we'll have to hot glue. What do you want for $1, I guess? Wasn't made to be stuffed with, I guess. But then you put chopped pecans over that, pull the corners of the phyllo, brush it with egg yolk, probably for 15 minutes in the oven. It's a winner, winner every time. So. I wish I would have seen that a hole before I start stuffing it, because it probably won't look. I might use E6000. I am done using, I don't even know why I still have them in here. I am never using that again. Mark my words. Another crafter loves them. So I thought, well, I'll get super glue gel. And there, it's sold at Dollar Tree. And the other day, me and my husband was taking the dogs for a walk. So I go, oh, I want to go with you. I come out and I had just used it for something, and my fingers are stuck like this with a glue thing, or with a wet wipe here, and then my thumb is stuck like that. And he's like, T, he goes, if I pull, your skin's going to come off. I said, oh, I know. So we ran it Goo Gone or whatever that stuff was. And so I kept on peeling it my whole walk, and then I had that white stuff where the glue dries, I guess. But I'm never using it again, because it happens every darn time. And I'm sure it's the operator that's using it. All right. Let me take a drink from Gracie. Okay. You're going to kind of mush it down and put just a little line of hot glue. It doesn't have to be perfect, because your ribbon is going to be right over here, right over the area. Just hold that down. You've had that before, Texas Lassie? Hi, Augie. On 2 of my last videos, I had 3 down buttons. It made me laugh. I'm like, oh my Lord, where they expect, well, I don't even know what, if somebody were to give me a down button, what did they expect? Okay. Go with that color again. Let me see if I can. I think I can repair that. Okay. I know, Kevin. That's like, put them thumbs down. Maybe they thought they were going to see Martha Stewart do a craft or something. I just say I do a little loop like the cause, any cause. That is parchment paper blowing because I have the ceiling fan on after I unloaded all that stuff. Just come and put a strip of hot glue right over where you just hot glued the seam together. I hate dealing with hot glue too. All right, let's see what I have. Let me get a little raffia. We'll make a little bitty raffia bow on top. You just go back and forth like a ribbon. You take a string and double tie it. And you cut those little ends off. And you give it a haircut. Put a nice dab of hot glue on there. And then you're going to put it right at the top. And you can come back in your little, oh, I see one that I can use right now. In your ribbon stash. Do you have one of these, Kevin Leonard? Buttons for days. I've got 1, 2, 3, 5. When Joann's was going out of business, and at the end they were having humongous sale on buttons, that I've come back and ordered those from my online groceries from Walmart. There we go. Is that not sweet? So hides all your little things. And where did you can't even tell where I patched it up. That's how good I am. So, okay. Now on to, oh, that's good, Potter. One of the crafters brought a fishing tackle box. She does junk journaling. Carolyn, so was it you? Somebody, when I mentioned my free junk journal I got, said, "What's junk journaling?" I wanted to say it was you, but it might not have been. It might not have been. And I have my little, if you want to keep a little paintbrush. And after each craft, you just clean the surface and get ready for your next one. Okay. Got the heart. Let me see how we're doing on time. So, heart wreath from the Dollar Tree. But there again, we're going to be using that middle frame. So I think if you put 3 or 4 wire hangers together, like Mommy Dearest, and just twist and twist that top off and twist them together and then twist them together right here and just make a heart, I think that'll be just fine. I saw this. Your tote's amazing. I took this to the craft weekend and didn't get to it. So, and I have some flyaways because I did my hair last night. Okay, we have some pink with some red going through it. We have some red with gold. We have pink with gold. So, and white with red. Let's see where that gets us. No, that kind of has snow on it, so we won't use that. But if I have to make one for Dina's mother-in-law, well, I could probably make one for my whole cul-de-sac. Why have 6 when you can have 17? Well, sometimes I forget what I have, and sometimes I'm like, oh, yeah, I want to make this, and that. So I want to be prepared. I was a Girl Scout. Look what I found the other day, girls and boys. My Girl Scout card from 1974 in Brighton, Illinois, Troop 373. I promise to do my best to love God and my country, to help other people every day, especially those at home. On my honor, I will try to serve God, my country, and mankind, and to live by the Girl Scout law. Tammy Bott. Is that hilarious? I have no idea where I even found it among my stuff, but I did. Barbara that I saw yesterday said she's going to help her old troop with the cookies. I think they start next week. Now, I love those, what are they called? They're called s'mores. So they're kind of a chocolate graham cracker. You were a Wranglerette. So were my step nieces. And my husband, my sister's husband was, what do you call them, prop dad? I love those little blue outfits. Okay, we do need a ruler for this. We are going to cut 8 strips, and usually I make, well, I'll show you both ways, so you can do it either way, any way you want, but since I haven't done it this way, I wanted to do it this way. So you get, we're going to be dealing with 3 colors. Put those off to the side. And you're going to do 8-inch strips for either way. And I'll show you both ways, and you can decide which way you want to make yours. And I got that new little rotary that has a light on it. Love it. And I have 2 boards, cutting boards from the Dollar Tree, and I used my packing tape to put them together. So you're going to have that, and then you're just going to, oh, where did I see? Wait, I have to find my, you're going to need your, the thing that I can never remember the name of it. The little wire things. Help me out, Potter. What you cinch them together with. I know I had them. There they are. Pipe cleaners. We need to buy some Girl Scout cookies. I don't need anything, but I want to buy some Girl Scout cookies. And it helps the little Girl Scouts, so of course we will. Okay. You cut these in threes. And I know when you like when I bring these out, so. And she said, the video I watched, she said to just let it kind of roll naturally, nothing too tight. And if I rolled this white, pink, and red, then the next time, don't even kind of, don't do a pattern, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so you just make 3 rolls, pinch it together. Pull it as tight as you can. Do a couple twists, go like that, and pull both things forward, and then you use that middle rack. Do a twist, 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 and there's the first one. I'll show you when I cut the second one what your other option is. And I've made a couple wreaths like this, but I wanted to try it different. And she said if you have a desk, if you have a lower desk that the ribbon can hang off of, it keeps it from this tangling that you see, because the mesh, it's a pain to work with, really. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll show you. This is going to be another one of the ones for mine. You just kind of let it roll naturally. I unpacked my 44 gravy boats and put 4 in, or 22 in a box for my sister-in-law. So I guess if we meet up on Margarita in dinner on Wednesday, I'll give her hers. She said she's going to try to find an engraver, but I might just put and give them to, she's going to give them to her nieces and nephews on her side, and I might give them to our nieces and nephews. If you want to wrap the little end around the wire form, just to have a little bit more stability, because they're just kind of moving around on me. I don't like that. So there's 2, and then tomorrow I will show you the done thing. Now, if you want to do this you keep them, you don't cut them, you keep them together and measure 8 inches, then pinch it, and that is your poof on your wreath. And then you would just do it that way, then come back another 8 inches and poof. See how that's making that? And just, and then you separate the colors once they get on your thing. But I've already made that kind of wreath, so I wanted to make the ribbon kind. All right, that's the third craft. What? Let's do the words of the day. It felt like a Sunday today because, what did it feel like when I woke up? For some reason, it felt like a Sunday because we always go out to dinner on a Friday. So it's like, it felt like I've gained a whole nother day. I'm like, whoop, whoop. Okay. Okay, girls and boys, today's letter coming at you is E. E. The first word is eager. Be eager in anything that you go after. Enthusiastic. Be enthusiastic for whatever goal you set, or for whatever, just if you didn't do what you wanted to yesterday, God has blessed you with a new day. So say thank you and achieve the goal. Eat the, oh, I saw not Potter, Kevin Leonard's been without carbs for 3 weeks. So that can explain his little fussy banter. No, I'm just teasing. But that's a huge goal that he is doing in making that choice every day to not eat his carbs. I have been doing good. Could I do better? Yeah, I could do better. So just look at it as with enthusiasm. I'm going to do this for myself. Don't do it for your husband. Don't do it for your mom. You've got to quit smoking, or mom, you've got to quit whatever. Do it for yourself and you'll achieve it. And the third word is enjoy. Enjoy this journey, because life is too precious not to enjoy the journey, and we aren't promised tomorrow. So, and just, gosh, I've been hearing horror stories this last week of really young people around this community that had like a little something, but then came down with double pneumonia in they journey. So eager, enthusiastic, or enthusiasm, and enjoy. And that is what we learned today, class. Aw, thank you, REA. It's one of those new, it's very soft, and it has buttons. Let me see. You see my buttons down the back? And it covers my booty. I got it at Ross, and it is so soft, and it's that new tie-dye. The tie-dye is the look. So thank you for that. I saw Mommy opening up my mail. So everybody else was way past in her live, and I stayed back and watched her opening my mail, and the kids enjoying their flaming hot Cheetos. So, all right. Have a rest of a blessed day for your Saturday and Sunday, for whoever you're rooting for Super Bowl. I think a lot of you all are going to craft, if I saw that right. And tomorrow I will come on from 3 to 3:15, and you'll get your 3 words of the day, and see this ridiculous, huge haul from, I'll probably come on Streamlabs so I can take the camera or my phone around and show you, move around. But Kevin, if you're on here, no judging, because my room looked good yesterday, but now all these projects going on, don't know how much, how good it's going to look when I show you around tomorrow. Okay. Y'all mean the world to me, sweet peeps, and thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing if you're able to, and help me reach the goal of 300. Then we're going to go on to 500. Okay. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye.